What's up, YouTube? Chris Hall here with Turfs Up Landscaping, and in this video we're going to discuss some of the basic tools that you'll need as a solo operator to run your lawn care business. And I would say, guys, take $700. I'll show you in this video. $700 roughly will get you some good top of the line commercial equipment: weed eater, blower, push mower. That's all you need. And also I included the other stuff like your safety goggles, your weed eater stream, etc. But you're gonna need that stuff too. But roughly $700 is all you need, guys, to start you off a lawn care business. Right on, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So we made it here into Lowe's, and now we're taking a look at some commercial equipment. So right now we're looking at Husqvarna weed eaters. This one right here is priced at $239, and it's the 130L. And we have this one right here that's priced at $329, and it's the 525L. So this one right here, it's a tad bit longer in length, and also it has a little bit bigger motor on it than the one that's $239. But both of these Husqvarna, for you Husqvarna guys out there, this is top of the line equipment right here. This is what you definitely want to go with. And for you guys who mix half gas and oil, you're gonna need some type of pre-emergent, some type of pre-mix to mix with your gas. Typically it's a gallon of gas to one of these bottles here. You just have to take a look at your bottle, and it'll tell you how much is required to your gas ratio, because you want to make sure those are right, guys. Because I'm telling you, when I first got started off, I messed up a lot with the ratios, and if you have the ratio not where it needs to be, the engine is not going to run properly. And since I'm right here, I might as well talk about this pre-mix right here. Guys, I highly recommend pre-mix. For all of my 2-cycle engines, I run pre-mix. Typically it's a 50-to-1 ratio is to what I run in all my weed eaters, blowers, and hedge trimmers. To me, it's a lot better, guys. It's not as much strain on your motor as it is the gas and the oil mix. This right here, the pre-mix, is ethanol free, so it's a lot cleaner, a lot healthier on your motors, and it'll help your lifeline of your motor last a little bit longer. All right, guys, so here we have some of the residential use weed eaters. We have some Craftsman's straight shaft here. We have some of the curved shaft here. I would definitely, guys, stay away from these. These motors are not as strong and as durable as the ones right down there that I just showed you with the Husqvarna straight shaft. They're just not compatible. These right here are not made for that repetitive type of use. And as you see here, guys, I mentioned earlier, here's that 50-to-1 ratio mix that I use with all my pre-mix, for all my motors that require pre-mix. All my weed eaters, blowers, head trimmers, this stuff is good. This one, here's a one that's 40-to-1 or 50-to-1. This, and you see, look, 596. I'm telling you guys, when we get closer to when the season really gets rolling into the spring months, this stuff is gonna skyrocket. It's gonna go up. So get it while you can. But now I'm buying bulk. That's the best way. I'm buying bulk. But this is good stuff, and they make it for residential use equipment too. And then over here, we'll take a look at the handheld blowers made by Husqvarna. So we have, this one is listed at $169, and it's 28cc 2-cycle. So this one right here will require 2 mix also, and this one right here is listed at 229, and this one is a 28cc 2-cycle also. Well, hold on, what we got? Hold on, let's see what we got. 125. So we got 125 PV, and this one is a 125 B. So there's a difference. I'll let you take it and run with it on that. But these are your handheld blowers. These right here will be perfect for when you first get started. I had 2 when I first got started. It's good to have. It won't let you down. It won't take up much space on your truck, and it'll still get the job done. The only thing with these, they just don't put out the same amount of power that your backpack blowers do. Your backpack blower is gonna put out a lot more power than the handheld, but you have to use what you can use, and all in all, they both will get the job done. This one right here is a Craftsman. I wouldn't buy this. They don't have any Husqvarna, I believe. Oh yeah, they do actually. It's right up there. Yeah, there she go. 765, 270. What's that? 270. Yep. 270 miles per hour. That thing is kicking out something, huh? This one right here is only 46. This one right here is only 46 cc. Compared to this, no competition. No competition. Like I said, you have to use what you can use, but here are your prices. Let me see the Husqvarna backpack blower. This one is listed at 236, and they have that one at 539. Let's see if some of the others, I guess they keep all of those listed at the top. Husqvarna, this one is also Husqvarna, 232, and this one is 251, and it's listed at 329. All right, so next we're gonna take a look at choosing the right weed eater line. And this is important, guys, because if you choose the wrong weed eater line, you're just gonna be eating through your money just as fast as that shit is burning up. So you wanna make sure that you choose wisely. This right here, this 0.8 shit, I would stay the hell away from this. It's too thin, guys. You're gonna burn through it real quick. It's gonna eat up. You hitting sidewalks, the sides of people. Hopefully you're not hitting the sides of people's house, but you hitting the sides of people's house is getting eat up by the concrete, hitting the porch, that sort of thing. That line is gonna go fast. This right here is just it's too thin. My preference is always gonna be the ugly line. This one is, what is this? This one is 0.65. I wouldn't get this one either. It's just too thin, guys. It's too thin. The one that I highly recommend that has not let me down yet, and I've tried a lot of these, the 0.95. I'm looking for it right now. The here we go. Yeah, the 0.95 has not let me down yet. It's a lot thicker, so it'll get the job done for you in diameter. It's a lot thicker in diameter, so when it comes to hitting concrete and stuff like that, you'll get your better bang for your buck. So I highly recommend that. And just depending on how many yards that you have, I would stay away from this. See, it's 1168. I was blowing through these right here like, I don't know, 2 in a week. You know what I'm saying? So that adds up. So you just got to be mindful of that. Whoa. You just got to be mindful of that. It adds up. So you have to keep going to the store. Even if it's not here, I know all of your auto shops sell them, AutoZone, places like that. They'll have this type of stuff, Walmart, but just stay away from this shit. This is only thing I purchased right now. This is the only thing I purchased. It's gonna be the whole spindle in bulk. 0.95, baby, 800 feet. I have like 2 of these right now in my shed. So be good to go. And this one right here is listed at, oh shit, $31.98. So for $33, you'll be good to go with a whole spindle, and you know it'll last you for quite some time. That's the one that you want to go with. Here's one made by Husqvarna. This one is $34.94. You should just see the difference, guys, just from name brand. It's that markup. That's all it is markup. All right, guys, so now we're gonna take a look at choosing the right gas tank. A gas can, rather. That's gonna be important. That's just really gonna be dependent on how many jobs that you have, how many yards that you have. This right here, I'm gonna be going with something like this year because I have a lot more yards, a lot more jobs, and I don't want to have to keep stopping and refilling every time. So let me get you a good gas can. And depending if you use premix, then you're gonna need you another one too. That usually, when I did run premix, I would color code it, keep it separate. Like right here, you have a yellow and a red. So maybe the yellow could be my gas, and then this one will be my premix. But that's something you need to keep in mind. And then we have some down here that's a lot smaller for you guys just getting started. You're gonna need something like this, anywhere from a 2-gallon to a 5-gallon can. You should be good to go off that, honestly. Something like this. Something like this, a lot of guys use for their premix. You see it's a lot smaller. Maybe you could get this red can and the big yellow one down there to separate your gas and your premix. But make sure you get you a good gas can that's cleaned out. It doesn't have any type of debris, any type of dirt, anything that's gonna cause your mower to fuck up. You don't want to have any of that stuff in your gas can because it's gonna cycle straight through to your mower, and you don't want that. So just be mindful of that. And I do have this. I purchased this about midway through the season last year, electric, and it has not let me down yet. For my small tree jobs, I would highly recommend something like this. Slap in a battery and you'll be good to go. I have two battery packs for it, so one run out, which it shouldn't. I'll slap in the other one and be good to go. And take a look, and also, you know, save the earth a little bit, guys. Clean up after yourself. Here's a look at some of the other electric ones that they offer. But you don't want nothing like this. You don't want to have to hook up to nobody's power. That's a no-go. You don't want that. I would recommend this. And I also have a gas-powered steel pole saw too for bushes that's up high, anything I can't reach. But this right here has not let me down yet. All right, so next we're gonna take a look. Y'all, every time I try to record, the fucking morning announcements that came on, but we just gonna push through. We're gonna drive on this time. All right, so right here, we have a look at the push mowers. It's gonna be important. You're gonna need you a good push mower. So right here we have a Craftsman. This one right here is listed at $279, and it's the complete same as this one, guys. The only difference, no bag. Take a look at that, no bag. That's the only difference in these two mowers. Is this one right here does not come with a bag. So I'm gonna just move on. And this one right here is not self-propelled. It's just handheld, push and go, push and go. But that's all you need. The one I currently have right now is just like that. It's not self-propelled. I have no problem with that. My self-propelled one, it went out on me in about midway through the season, and I just never fixed it. I haven't got to it yet because the other one I have is just fine. And this one right here has a bag on it, so makes the yard a lot cleaner when you can keep all of your clippings, but typically I don't because it just requires a lot of time emptying that fucking bag every time. So just depending on the client in the yard, because I will throw it on if I have to. And this one right here is listed at $349. It's a Craftsman. Also, this one right here is self-propelled. Boom. So we got them two handles in the back versus the one right there. This thing right here will drive itself. See this right here? Oh, this right here, transfer cases, pulleys, and all of that in there, turning them wheels. This one right here, self-propelled, 349 Craftsman. Gone. Definitely need a good push mower, guys. Get you a good push mower, something reliable. You don't want nothing that's backfiring every time you pull it. Okay, so this right here is very important. I forgot to talk about safety. Safety first. Make sure you get you a good pair of goggles or some type of glasses to protect yourself from the debris that's coming up from that weed eater head and from that mower. Because that thing on a weed eater head is spinning at 200 miles an hour plus. So you get hit in the eye with a rock, small piece of grass or something like that, it could hurt you. So just be mindful of that. And then also keep you a pair of gloves in the truck. You want to get you a couple pair of gloves. That's important. All right, so we made it to Home Depot. Guys, stay away from these, okay? Stay away from these. These tractors, you do not want these. For the price of these right here, you can get you a real nice, either zero turn or freaking walk behind. It may be used, but don't pay nothing like this for no tractor. Not unless you're doing some type of tree work or some type of pulling or something like that. Lawn care, landscaping, basic residential yards, you don't want this. Stay away from that. They got some zero turns here. A good way to tell if it's residential or commercial is the quality of the deck, okay? My 42-inch zero turn, it's residential. I can't tell you how many holes that I done put in that deck from running over shit. It's just not made for that repetitive type of use. These decks are made a lot stronger. The quality is way better when it comes to the commercial versus residential. All right, so here we have some of the weed eaters, Echo, that they have in Home Depot. When I first started out, this is where I came to purchase mine. I have two of these, and I have one Husqvarna weed eater. These right here are 225. I have two of these. These right here are your typical standard. A lot of guys will have these. I would surely recommend and investing in one of these. Echo is a good brand. It hasn't let me down yet, so I don't think it'll let you down. And those are listed at $229, if you can see right there, $229 for the Echo 225s. And here for about $300, $299 is the Echo 22. Well, let me see. Yeah, the Echo 266. This one right here has a little bigger motor on it, and it's a little bit heavier too. One of my partners had one of these, and this joker is heavy. It's heavy. And the good thing about those, that they do have the interchangeable heads on it, so you could switch it out if need be. Right here, you could detach this and put on a detachment for a pole saw or a hedge trimmer, just depending on what you have. That's another reason why this one is very, price on it is a little bit more. It's $300, bigger motor, and it's ready for attachments. That's a good weed eater to have. All right, so here we have the Echo backpack blower, and it's listed at $379. This is what I have right here. Let me see, it's two cycle and 58.2 cc engine. That's what she's running. That's a very good one. That's the one I have. And they also have a handheld too for an Echo, and this one is listed at $169. I have one of these, but it's not by Echo, it's by Steel, but it's still pretty good. So definitely get you a good blower, good weed eater, and a good mower. So we have some of the push mowers here at Home Depot that you're gonna need when you're first getting started. The basic 125 cc. I really wouldn't recommend something that low, because if you're facing a yard with tall grass, that joker will definitely give you trouble because the motor is just not as big. And then you have some of the 140s listed here for $279, and the 125cc is listed at $249. This one right here is not self-propelled. That's just your standard push. That's made by Troy Built. Troy Built makes a lot of residential use commercials. This one right here is listed at 150cc, and it is self-propelled. And you see the price on that one, about $400. So here's a look at some of your basic standard push mowers. This one does come with a bag, which will be beneficial for you. For that price, it should come with a bag. So, but yeah, here's a look at some of them right here. And for you guys who operate on the eco side, I'm serious about it, guys. I'm going to invest in some more eco equipment. Maybe a zero turn in the future. It's just, when it comes to the electric, it's not compatible with the gas. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I really hope you stuck around to the end. If you did, please like and subscribe, as it will help the channel grow. And just in conclusion, like I said, roughly $700 can get you started with your own lawn care business as a solo operator. Be your own boss, make your own moves, set your own schedule. Let's get this money, guys. It's out here. And me personally, you can make that 700 back within this first week or 2 weeks, just depend on how active and how hungry you are. You charge $50 a yard, you'll have that 700 mark in no time. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next one.